Hello everybody, my name is Sebastian Rodriguez and I'm a Microsoft 365 consultant. Today I wanted to talk briefly about the craft effective prompts for Microsoft 365 Copilot module on Microsoft Learn. Here you can see how this is a prerequisite, or better said, how this has some prerequisites, which are these two modules. So you need to complete both of these before you can start or you can finish this training path. But the cool thing about this one is that it covers multiple topics in great details. So if you're someone who is basically trying to understand what's the difference, for example, in the different options you have in Microsoft 365 Copilot, let's say, what's the difference between running a prompt in Excel versus OneDrive versus Word versus PowerPoint, you will have all those details here. For example, if I go to the create and draft with M365 Copilot module, you will see that there's a couple of exercises that you can follow. So I'm going to open this one with Microsoft Word. And here you will have full explanations about what are some use scenarios that you can perform to try Copilot, see how it works, and not only just performing a task, but here you will see explanations on how you can start with a very basic prompt. But when you start adding context, when you specify sources, and when you set clear expectations, you will have a much more complete prompt that, of course, is going to give you better results. So if you're struggling leveraging Copilot, understanding how to use it, etc., this is a great resource for you. Now I'm going to go briefly over the other two modules because I also believe they have great information as well. So let me move to this one. And in the edit and transform content with M365 Copilot, here you will also have some exercises. And unlike the first one, which is basically starting from zero, in this one, you're expected to start with an already existing document, all right? Remember that if you are part of the Geek Plus program, you have a Microsoft 365 Copilot test account, so you can request access to that and try all of this live. So in this case, let's open the one for Excel. And here you will see that you will have a document that you can download. Of course, you will need to upload this to OneDrive. And you have some prompts that you can start using to sort the information, extract insights, etc. And finally, there's also a module that's about asking questions and analyzing information. So this is for when you're not trying to create or trying to edit the content, but you're mostly trying to understand it. So same thing here. And again, you will have options for PowerPoint, Excel, OneNote. Here you have some options for Teams, for Word. So basically, whatever you do, if you're an M365 Power user, you will have at least one or two examples that you can use in your scenarios. So here, let's open OneNote just to have some variation. And same thing here, you will have some examples with some additional prompts. So in this scenario, they're talking basically about scenario where you're trying to get the attendees for participation in some webinars and events that you're running. And the expectation is that here you're running a prompt through your entire OneNote notebook and you're getting the information. When you complete these modules, you will have a badge that you will be able to see in your Microsoft transcript. And remember, this requires you to have the Get Started with Microsoft 365 Copilot, which we discussed yesterday, and this learning path that we discussed today. If you have questions, feel free to drop them in the comments or let us know in our Teams channels, and we'll do our best to provide fast support. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye.